Good morning, you guys. So today is chest, shoulders, and triceps. Legs feel great from yesterday. No soreness, so I'm not like disappointed. But I do appreciate some soreness because that makes me feel like I did something. So let's go ahead and warm up. We're gonna be doing flat bench dumbbell press today. So I want to spend a good like 20 minutes warming up my upper body, like my shoulders. Last chest day was a great day. I got in some heavy seated shoulder press. We got to 50s and I didn't have any shoulder discomfort, so I was really excited about that. So I want to make sure we warm up well today so we can go heavy again. But of course, like always, we'll see how it feels when we get to that point. But yeah, so okay, I don't know what area you're in, but I know in my area, it feels like fall pretty much. Like now when I go on my morning walks with my dog, I have to put on two jackets. It's like 50s at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, it's pretty fucking cold. And I say all this to say that we should probably start working on our summer bodies for 2025 now. Because I'm telling you, if you're gonna be that person who waits till the new year, I hate to break it to you, but if you have a lot of weight to lose, like how I did, you might not be feeling like you're summer ready come May. Okay, so however long you think it's going to take you to lose your weight and tone up, as y'all put it, you should probably double or triple that time. It's a very long process. And then the other thing is, people are always like, well, I want to lose, I'm on a weight loss journey, but you're really. Hi, baby. Real quick, I just wanted to let you know that you can now book a one-on-one video chat with me without having to subscribe to my VIP site. For those of you guys who want to spend some one-on-one time with me, but you don't want to subscribe, now you don't have to, babe. All you have to do is go to the link in my bio, and at the top, you'll click on video chat, one-on-one. Click on that, and you can choose between a 5-minute chat, a 10-minute chat, a 30-minute chat, and a 60-minute chat. Just me and you. You'll have me all to yourself. You will book that and you can choose what time slot and what day you would prefer, and I will be ready for you. Make sure you leave in the notes what kind of things you like so I can make sure I am ready for you to give you the best video chat experience ever with me, okay, babe? So go to that link and click on our one-on-one video chat. I cannot wait to entertain you, okay? Bye, babe. Really on a fat loss journey. It's not really a weight loss journey because let's face it, you can lose weight pretty quickly because most of it at the beginning is going to be water, right? But ultimately, we're trying to lose fat and build muscle, okay? And healthy fat loss is like a half a pound to 1 pound, 2 pounds if you're lucky, a week, okay? It's not 5 pounds, 10 pounds. I've seen people claim they've lost 20 pounds in a week. That's not normal. And of course, it depends on like your starting weight. Like if you're like really, really, really overweight, then sure. Your first 1 to 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, you might lose some weight really quickly. But after that, it's gonna slow up. And again, let me move this down to 5 pounds. The reason why you're losing that weight so quickly is because it's actually water weight that you're losing, not fat. So actually losing fat takes a lot of time. And like I said, when I went into it, I thought it would take like a year. And it did take a year to lose the weight. But I've told you guys before, I look totally different at 240 pounds today than I looked at 240 pounds a year ago before I bulked and really locked in on lifting heavy weights. So like the first, I would say 5 to 6 months of being in the weight room with my trainer was more about form, was more about getting mobility and all those things. And obviously I was lifting heavy for my body. Like, you know, if you're not used to lifting weight, 10 pounds or 15 pounds, depending on what movement you're doing, is heavy. Like, you know, you haven't really built much muscle. You've been a couch potato, right? You've been the ultimate couch potato. So at first, that light weight is heavy. You're still pushing yourself. But once I got form right, once I started figuring out like how to really be consistent and all those things, it took like a year and a half of really locking in on heavy weight to get to this point. And for those of y'all who are new to my channel, because I know YouTube shows the videos, people who've never followed me before, I went on a bulk in November of 2023. And a bulk is like eating in a caloric surplus. And the point of that is to build muscle. So I put on about 25 pounds, a combination of muscle and fat. And just now getting back to the weight pound-wise, like scale-wise, that I was before the bulk. But I'm telling you guys, I look totally different today than I did almost a year ago because I put on so much muscle. So the point I'm making is it's a process. And if you really want to, again, depending on like your goals, if you really want to look muscular and quote unquote toned up, as people put it, then it's going to take a lot more time than you think. So you're going to want to make sure that you start now. Okay? You're going to make sure that you start now. Let's get some incline push-ups in. I like to use this lat pull down area. Just do as many as I can. Still trying to get push-ups. Well, I have a few floor push-ups, but not like, I don't have 10. I have like 2 on a good day. So we're still gonna work on improving that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good shit. Great. That was great. That was amazing. All right. So, since we're going to start our transformation now in the fall, not January 1, you don't have to wait till the new year to start changing your life. It doesn't have to be New Year's resolution time. You can start right now. What kind of things do you think you need to do differently so that you can get the results that you're looking for? And what you may want may not be what someone else wants. What I want may not be what you want. It is what it is. So for me, I'm still looking to lose more weight, more fat. Look, see, even I use it interchangeably. I'm looking to lose more fat. Okay? It's like people say weight loss, but just know in your head they really mean fat loss. It just is what it is. But yeah, so working on losing more fat. What else? I do want to get stronger, but I told you guys the other day, right now, I'm not really focused on getting like stronger. Still pushing myself and, not leaving any reps in the tank. But like, when I lift today, it's not with the goal of getting stronger. It's more or less of the goal of trying to burn some fat. So some of the things that I've been doing differently these past few months to do that is taking shorter rest times. I used to take like 4 to 5 minutes in between sets, which is what you would do if you're trying to build strength. But since that's not my priority right now, like it was when I was bulking, taking shorter breaks, moving more. So y'all notice we started doing like supersets. I take a walk around the gym in between sets, so I'm not just standing around, I'm not just sitting, things like that, just to stay moving. So continuing to lock in on food, that's still my biggest hurdle. Like, y'all see me, I can come to the gym every day. Most days that's nothing. But still making the healthiest choices in the kitchen. I still struggle there, so just trying to lock in on that. And I tell you guys, as long as you can do better most days, you're going to see results. Because you can't do two things most days. You either eat right most days or you eat wrong most days, right? So as long as you eat right most days, you will still see results. But you still have to be mindful. Like, you can still kill your results in a weekend or your progress. Like, let's say you do well Monday through Friday afternoon. And let's say come Friday and Saturday and Sunday, you're just like, fuck it. I'm going to eat whatever I want. I'm going to drink whatever I want. Well, you could, depending on how crazy you go, you could destroy everything that you worked so hard for that week off of 2 days of just really eating like shit. So be mindful of that. I'm not telling you not to go have fun, but you kind of have to decide, like, what are your real goals here? You know, like, are your real goals to get the body that you want, feel healthier, be healthier, or are they not? You know, and again, that's personal choice. Nobody can tell you what your goals are. Only you can tell yourself that. So, you know, just be mindful of the choices that you make, especially on the weekend. I know for me, well, in the past, the weekend would be where I would completely mess up. Like, I would do good all week. You know, I would bring my lunch to work and I would eat in the car so I wouldn't be tempted to, you know, eat the potluck in the break room and all that stuff, right? But come the weekend, I would drink, I would eat whatever, I wouldn't work out. Like, you know, the weekend was like my time to go back to my old ways. And so I never really got much progress with that because I wasn't really sticking to the regimen. You know, it wasn't until I stopped living for the weekend where things started to change. And so this go around on this weight loss journey that we've been on for 2.5 years now, I haven't had that problem. So you just kind of have to decide what you want to do. I can also tell you guys, drinking is not going to help you get to your goals. It may be fun in the moment, right? I used to be a very heavy drinker, so trust me. I used to appreciate a good drink. A good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drinks, okay? I sure did. But it gets to a point where it's kind of like you realize that alcohol does like nothing for you. It's literally poison to your body. I haven't had a drink in 3 years. And I'm not telling you not to drink. You know, I'm nobody's mother. I'm just telling you that you're really doing yourself a disservice by indulging in alcoholic beverages. But to each his own. Do what you feel is right for you. You know, there are plenty of people who have really nice physiques who drink, and there are plenty of people who have really nice physiques who don't. So, you know, I'm just telling you, you know, things that I've stopped doing or things that I've done to help me get where I've gotten. So, you know, to each his own. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good shit there. Let's do some more incline push-ups, shall we? I think today, in between sets, we'll do push-ups. I think today's gonna be a push-up day. The past few chest days we've been doing chest dips, but I think we're gonna not do chest dips today and just focus on push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. That was great. That was wonderful. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. I don't know why my nose gets runny during workouts. I don't know what it is about the gym environment. Ugh. Okay. All right. Let's do one more set of all that. And then we'll start warming up for some flat bench. dumbbell bench press. And someone asked, how come I don't do barbell bench press? I don't know. I don't have an answer. I just like dumbbells. And from what I've read and talked to other gym people, dumbbells are gonna get you stronger. So it forces you to work your chest muscles the entire set, whereas with barbell, you get a break at the top. Dumbbells, because you gotta think, when you're doing this, you gotta keep the dumbbells locked in, otherwise they're gonna start to float to the side, right? So you're just constantly working your chest the whole set. So that's why dumbbells are gonna make you stronger. The last time I did barbell bench press, I think I got a 2-rep max of 140, but that was almost a year ago. I don't know what it would be today. Seven. All right. Maybe one day I'll do it. I don't know. It's like dumbbells. This is my personal preference. Six. Hi, how are you? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But what I will say is, I notice when I come to the gym, I see more people do barbell bench press than I see dumbbell bench press. I will say I have made that observation. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. I think we're ready to start warming up for flat bench. So, I like to grab a bench out the way. I don't know what it's called, but we're gonna do the variation where you keep one side up the whole time. So, one arm is up in the air the whole set. So that's how we're gonna do that. Move this out the way. Or not. I hate these things. Steering benches is like the hardest thing ever. Okay. Okay. So we're actually going to be right here in the cut. Let's flatten this out. It's like nobody here today. I love it. It's so quiet. Okay. Let's grab 230s real quick and just see how that feels. The last time I did this, I was able to do, I believe, 55s. It's been a little while. But of course, we will go off of feel, not off of weight. Some days, like last shoulder day, I was able to hit 50s. Some days, not so much. So, you know, Always listen to your body. Make sure y'all can see. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. 1, 2, and 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, cool. Yep. All right, so we'll start with 50. There was no shoulder discomfort. That's my biggest thing is like some days one of my shoulders just like absolutely not. So as long as I don't feel that discomfort, for me it's like the green light to go heavy. Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me grab my stuff out the way. All right. I might grab a reel out of this, so I'm gonna just scoot the camera back just a little bit. All right, y'all. Let's do it. Let's try to get 10. See how that feels. Ready? I always ask God, but the real question is Jasmine ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I got one more. Yep, I got one more. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. So that felt great. Felt amazing. So I do want to go up, but I'm gonna need a spotter. My biggest fear in life is dropping the dumbbell on my face and like crushing my skull. And sometimes I don't even need a spotter, but it's like that added comfort, like just in case something goes wrong, they're there to save me. But the caveat is I have noticed that I push myself harder when I don't have a spotter because I don't have a backup plan. So I'm gonna try to find someone to spot me for set 2 and just take like a little break and then we'll do that. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Can you spot me real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank
What
you.
are we doing?
Flat bench, dumbbell, but I'm gonna have one arm up the.
One more set.
I'm gonna have one arm up the whole time, like alternating.
You're gonna alternate it?
Yeah.
You need help getting it up?
Yeah, I think so.
You're gonna your elbows or your wrists?
Elbows.
Okay.
And I still want to try to get 8. So like if I start needing help.
One, two. Okay.
Perfect. Yep. Okay. All right, y'all. I grabbed a spotter. Got 55s here. Let's see how this goes. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I got 1, 2.
Come on, go a little bit lower.
Okay.
There you
3, 4, 6.
Come on. You got it.
I got more.
Deeper, deeper, deeper.
One more. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll do one more set like that. No shoulder discomfort. All right. I'm going to break for like 2 to 3 minutes and we'll finish this up. Do like another minute break, y'all. Hi, baby. Real quick, I just wanted to let you know that you can now book a one-on-one video chat with me without having to subscribe to my VIP site. For those of you guys who want to spend some one-on-one time with me, but you don't want to subscribe, now you don't have to, babe. All you have to do is go to the link in my bio, and at the top, you'll click on video chat, one-on-one. Click on that, and you can choose between a 5-minute chat, a 10-minute chat, a 30-minute chat, and a 60-minute chat. Just me and you. You'll have me all to yourself. You will book that and you can choose what time slot and what day you would prefer, and I will be ready for you. Make sure you leave in the notes what kind of things you like so I can make sure I am ready for you to give you the best video chat experience ever with me, okay, babe? So go to that link and click on our one-on-one video chat. I cannot wait to entertain you, okay? Bye, babe. Can I get one more spot?
Yeah.
I'm ready. All right, yo. Okay.
Try to go deeper on these.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, and 3.
Come on. There you go. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Come on. Deeper, deeper. Come on.
One more.
Push it.
Thank you. Fuck. Okay. All right.
Leave that one out. Huh? Said that you dropped the F bomb.
All right, yeah. We're done with heavy. So set number 4, let's drop it down to 40. And we'll try to do like 15 to 20 reps. But good shit. Good shit. I think this was a PR. I feel like the last time we did these, I'm pretty sure I did 50s. Because I know when I do them both, I can go up to 60. But this is a little harder because you're keeping one arm up each time, each rep. So I think this was a PR here. So good shit. Okay.
Another one I want to use is gone. I probably left it out here.
Excuse me.
I've looked for bars in this gym.
All right, y'all. Got the 40s. Let's go crazy. Try to get 12 to 15. And then we're moving on in life. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, fuck. It's getting happy. Okay. We're done. Okay. Fuck. I was gonna try to just do both. Cause it's a little bit easier. That won't gonna happen. Alright. We tried, right? Good shit. Good shit. I'm satisfied with that. With those sets. Alright. Let's give shoulders a little bit of a break. Let's go do some tricep work on the cables. Probably do like underhand grip. I don't know. We'll do something on the cables. And then we'll jump to shoulders. Okay. Hi, how are you? Good. All right. I'm proud. We did that. We did that. Period. Like, effortlessly. No, I'm just joking. That was hard. He kept telling me I had to get lower, so I'm interested to see. I don't know what it was looking like. We'll see when I pull it up on the computer. But, because it felt like I was getting low. He was like, you gotta get lower than that. So I don't know what it was looking like. I have no clue. We'll see in a little while, though, for sure. All right, let me grab a straight bar. Ah, found one. Matter of fact, we'll just come over here. That way I don't have to keep moving the camera. We're going to do triceps into incline push-ups and just keep going back and forth. So it's going to get really hard really quickly because, I don't know if you know this, but you use your triceps when you do any type of pushing movement. I didn't know that for the longest time. I found this out about 6 months ago. Because before, on chest day, I would warm up for chest and I would warm up for shoulders, but I never warmed up triceps before I did a heavy push. And someone brought it to my attention that I would probably be able to lift heavier if I started warming up triceps while warming up. And they were right. That's why it's great to have gym friends, because they're going to enlighten you. I'm like always eager to learn some shit, so I'm glad they told me that. Just like when doing flat bench, when I would, when you kick the weight up and now you got it at your shoulders and you lay back, I used to have the weight out here, so it'd be so much harder for me to get that first rep up. And one of my spotters back at the other gym was telling me, when you lay down, keep the weight here as close to your chest as possible. It's gonna make it easier to push up. And he was right. He was 1,000% right. So it's stuff like that, like, when people pass on information to you, take it. All right, if you have to be judgment, like, do they look like they know what they're talking about, right? So, but people be knowing. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck. Got the incline right here. I'm gonna lower it though. Since we're a little more warmed up, bring it like right there. All right. Hold on. I don't want to hit my head, y'all. Y'all know I'm tall. With the bun, I'm even taller. All right. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fuck. Oh, okay. Good shit. Take a little walk. Be right back. That was set 1, by the way. All right. Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Let me lighten it. Ugh, fuck, okay. Fuck. Jesus. That's it. Okay. Fuck. Huh. Excuse me. Okay. Whew. That was intense. All right. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three. That's it. Woo-wee. Let me raise this a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna do one more set. One more set. Okay. My triceps are so sore. Like, it's crazy. You lift this up and out the way. All right, we're good. Last set. We got this. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh man. All right, let's knock out some push-ups. I'm gonna keep the incline high up like this. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Good shit there. I just am like, oh gosh. All right. Let's do. Oh no. I don't know. Yeah, my triceps. We can do. They don't have a standing shoulder press machine. Sorry, y'all. You ever have those moments where you don't know what's next? That's how I feel this very second. I don't know. I don't know what's next. We'll just do some shoulder flies. I guess that's what we'll do. I was trying to see what else they had. Oh, come on. I know what we're going to do. They have a seated shoulder press machine. We'll go do that. Come. Oh, perfect. The shoulder machine that I wanted to use is no longer occupied. That's why I was confused with life. Because I was like, well, what I wanted to do is taken. Perfect timing. I'm telling you, like, when you have a plan in your head and then someone's using the machine that you wanted, it, like, for me, it throws off my whole life. Like, it's like, well, I don't know what to do next. Like, I don't have a clue. I had all of my eggs in this basket, and this basket is now full. All right. So we're going to do this. It's like a lateral shoulder fly thing. All right. I'm going to put it on no weight. So no weight is 10 pounds.
Positions.
So we'll do this. And there's a tricep dip machine. So we'll alternate between here and tricep dips. Oh, okay. We can go. Let's put the needle in and do 20 pounds. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, good shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Fuck. All right, tricep dips. Y'all can see me from there. I'll even zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Now I don't have to move the camera. And I'm putting my water bottle here. Listen, we've tried this before. Putting the water bottle, I should just put the water bottle right here to claim this. But no one gives two fucks. I have literally seen people use a machine right on top of somebody's stuff. Like, that is not gonna stop you. Okay. All right. I'm right here. If I remember correctly, I had a 25. All right, so I'm gonna put a 45 and a 25 on this, on each side. Okay. All right. If it's still too light, we'll just do more reps because I'm not gonna get up. All right, here we go. That's too light. Oh, I didn't put it on the, I put it down here. You gotta put it up here. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Okay. Better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So clearly that was too light. So I probably could have did more. I'll just put another 25 on each side. So that's how we'll do set number 2. I told you, once I'm down, I'm down. I'm not getting back up. Like, I'm not doing it. Okay, cool. All right, let's do next set of these flies here, shall we? I think I'm gonna keep the weight the same here. All right, 1, 2, 1. Well, I can go up. All right, so it's at 30 pounds. We'll see how that feels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, that felt great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Fuck. Okay. Let's go around this way so y'all can get a back view of these triceps. Well, the back. I know y'all love a good back view, so you got it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. This is a lot heavier, so. Whoa. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. The weight was so heavy, I was literally lifting off of the back of the seat. That's how you get that done. All right. Let's do some more shoulder flies. The 30 pounds was not bad at all. I was just being a little sissy. So we'll keep it here. All right. And I feel great. I don't need a break. Let's go ahead and get into set number 3.
Sorry. Are you going back and forth?
Uh-huh. Yeah, but you can...
No, I don't want to disturb your work.
Okay.
I'll just
Okay. Uh-huh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh God. 10. 11 and 12. All right. I got it. Okay. I can do that last rep. Come on. Okay. Tricep, shall we? What's that? Was that 3? So we'll knock out one more set of this combination here. All right. Here we go. Ooh. Ow. Fuck. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. I hit my knee. That hurt like fuck. Okay. All right. Come on. Last set here. Can y'all see? I don't know. Alright. Yeah. There we go. It's gonna be the last set of this. I'm getting a little tired. I'm getting a wee bit tired. Okay. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 9. Oh gosh. 11 and 12. All right, good shit. We're done here. We're done with this. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Let's finish with these dips. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's try not to hit my knee on the way down. Okay, because that was not fun. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10. We're done. Okay. I'm done with this. I'm gonna just wipe it off.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I just saw number one, so I
Okay.
jumped into this.
All right, y'all. We're done. I will see y'all in the car. Hi, baby. Real quick, I just wanted to let you know that you can now book a one-on-one video chat with me without having to subscribe to my VIP site. For those of you guys who want to spend some one-on-one time with me, but you don't want to subscribe, now you don't have to, babe. All you have to do is go to the link in my bio, and at the top, you'll click on video chat, one-on-one. Click on that, and you can choose between a 5-minute chat, a 10-minute chat, a 30-minute chat, and a 60-minute chat. Just me and you. You'll have me all to yourself. You will book that, and you can choose what time slot and what day you would prefer, and I will be ready for you. Make sure you leave in the notes what kind of things you like so I can make sure I am ready for you to give you the best video chat experience ever with me, okay, babe? So go to that link and click on our one-on-one video chat. I cannot wait to entertain you, okay? Bye, babe. All right, you guys, so that concludes chest, shoulders, and triceps. In my good morning video today, I accidentally said it was back day, but it was actually chest day. So if you watch that, I had my days mixed up. But anyway, so great workout. I'm still excited about the flat bench press. I feel like that was really good. I can't wait to see how low my elbows got or didn't get, because I just let the camera run, so I don't stop it for the most part. So I didn't rewind it to see. So, but I remember he just kept saying like, get lower, get lower. So we'll see how that looks. But I'm still proud, and regardless, like we did good. So, okay, let's chit chat. One of my Instagram posts, reels, is going viral. How do I know it's going viral? Because I don't even check the numbers. I know it's going viral when I start to see more and more negative comments. Like, that's when I know something is going viral. Because I try my best to respond to all comments, good or bad. But when I start to get an influx of comments, especially when I'm seeing a video that I posted like a month ago, and it's getting like more and more traction, and then I see more and more negative comments, I'm like, oh, I'll go check the insights, and I'll be like, oh yeah, this is going viral. So last night it was at 20,000 views, and this morning it was at 65,000. So it's just more and more and more negative comments. Like, there's still good comments, don't get me wrong, but for every one positive comment I see, it's like 20 negative ones. And they always say the same thing: I'm fat, I need to stop wearing my shorts, I'm looking for attention, all those things. Like, that's what they typically tend to say. So one thing that I started doing when my first fitness post went viral, so I think this was like several months ago, because I posted it like in February or March, and then it didn't really start getting traction until like 2 months later. And that particular video, I know I've talked to you guys about it before, I was literally coming out of my bulk. So I was at my heaviest since losing a whole bunch of weight. So my bio on there still said like 115 pounds down, yada, yada, yada. But I had put on about 26 pounds during the bulk. So I was bigger, but I was still making the fitness content. And people were like talking smack about I'm still fat, and the same type of things. Like, why are you wearing those shorts? You need to cover up. I even saw some comments where they were like, kill yourself. Like, it was getting like very, very toxic. Like, very, very toxic. And I had decided at that point, because I was still like responding to the comments, even when they were negative, I was still responding, because I was trying to get the algorithm to push it more and more. Like, obviously, the more people that interact with the post, the more the algorithm's going to push it. So since that was my first fitness viral video, I was like, oh, I got to keep pushing. I got to keep pushing it. So I was responding to all comments, good or bad. And it had got to a point, it was so, like I said, it was like for every one good comment that I saw, it was like 20 bad ones. And it had got to the point where the negative comments were overpowering the positive ones, because there were plenty of people saying like, good job, keep up the good work, I wish I could work out as hard as you. Like, there was love there. There was definitely love there. But again, it tends to be the negative stuff, and I know it's not just me. I know this happens for a lot of people. It tends to be the negative stuff that we hold on to more than the positive. And it had got to a point where I just stopped responding to the comments because it was just becoming too toxic for me. It kept talking about how fat I was. It kept talking about how I shouldn't be wearing shorts. It kept talking about how I have a long ways to go. Like, it was just so toxic. So I stopped responding. And I said to myself, a few bad comments I'll still respond to, right? But when it starts to be an influx, when I know a post is going viral, like the one that I'm now currently seeing, I'm not going to respond to the comments, the negative ones. Like, I'm not. If I see, if I'm scrolling through and I see a positive, then I'll, clearly respond. But it's just overpowering. Like, the negative ones are overpowering. And I know it's not just me as a creator. I know a lot of creators go through this. I've even seen some of like the most well-known creators turn their comments off. I also I also learned that a lot of creators will, I don't know if it's them per se or their assistant, but they'll delete the negative comments because I have scrolled through, like when I saw my first post going viral, so back in February, March, I started going on other creators. They kept talking about my shorts, and I'm like, I am not the only woman that's wearing shorts to the gym, and that short. Like, I know I'm not. I follow a lot of fitness influencers. Like, they are all wearing the same little shorts that I'm wearing. Like, what are they talking about? My shorts being too short. So I was like, let me go and look. Like, there's no way it's just me, like, who's dealing with these people, and I started to see some people, like, I wasn't seeing any negative comments, and I'm like, to not see any negative comments, that doesn't make sense. So then I realized a lot of people, believe it or not, actually delete the negative comments, which I could see. Now, I'm personally not gonna do that because one, I don't have the time, and then two, like, I just don't want to see it. But it gets to be toxic. So I'm saying all this to say that whether you're trying to be a content creator or not, whatever it is you're trying to do, just know that, and I'm still working on it for myself, just know that you're going to have people who don't always have the nicest things to say to you. I've experienced hate in my own personal life, like not even just through the internet. I have experienced hate in day-to-day conversations, not recently, like, um, I don't deal with too many people today, but I have experienced that before, and it's not a very good feeling. And it's crazy because there's a couple ways you have to look at it. And when I first started to experience it, well, first of all, it had been going on. I just didn't know what it was. I didn't, like, I had been experienced people hating on me, but at the time I didn't realize that's what they were doing. I thought they were just like weirdos, right? I didn't know. Nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about this. And it wasn't until I started my business 4 years ago where I started to experience more of it. And it was getting to a point where I was getting depressed over it because I was just trying to figure out, like, why are people treating me like this? Why are people saying slick things to me? Why are people being mean to me? I haven't done anything but try to be nice to them. And I don't know how, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how these platforms be knowing what you're going through, but it's like they be knowing when to send you the right thing at the right time. And I had came across this one content creator on YouTube, Trend Genius, and I don't even remember which video it was that popped up, but it's not like I was searching for it on YouTube. I don't know how. Again, this was like, I've been following him now for like 3 years, so I don't remember how YouTube knew to show me that video, but it knew to show me that video. And I watched it and I resonated with everything he was saying. And then I realized in that moment that I had been dealing with this it had been going on. I just didn't know what it was. And sometimes, or a lot of times, if you're not mentally strong, it will really get to you. And at that time, I wasn't mentally strong. I didn't know what was going on. No one ever told me about this stuff. I think as you get older, you start to learn these things, but I just feel like I was new to a lot of shit. Like, I guess I was living under a rock somewhere because I didn't know that, some people are just that hateful, right? And if you are trying to be a content creator or not, or if you're just trying to change your life for the better, if you wear a smile on your face, if you are confident with yourself, if you don't care what people think about you, you're going to have more and more people who hate on you, who are envious of you because they wish they could be like that too. They wish they could be like that too. There are so many people in this world, or in this country. I haven't traveled the world. There's so many people in this country who don't have a voice, who feel unheard. And so they use the internet as a way to seek validation. They use the internet as a way to express themselves because they don't get to express themselves at work. They don't get to express themselves with their family. They don't get to express themselves with their friends. So they feel like the only real place their opinion matters is on the internet. But you also have to understand it's a certain type of individual who takes time out of their day to say something negative. That says a lot about that person. Because I know for myself, even before I started to focus on myself, even when I was lost, right? I never, and I used to follow the Shade Room. I used to follow a lot of these different uh, accounts. And I never, even back then, felt the need to say something negative under somebody's post. If I didn't like something, I always was the person that just kept scrolling. I always kept scrolling. There are people on the internet who literally write paragraphs about everything that they hate about you, but then still took the time out of their day to write that paragraph. Like, that tells you a lot about that person. They are lost. They are sad. They are hurting because only hurt people feel the need to hurt other people. And how do I know this? I spent a lot of time trying to understand it because I couldn't. It's hard to put your mind in the mind of someone else. It's hard to see things from another person's perspective. And it still is a challenge for me to fully understand, but I understand way more than I used to because I would just be so confused. I was dumbfounded. Like when I was watching Trends videos and he was talking about it and talking about envy, especially as you're on your path to trying to be the better version of yourself. You're doing something that no one that you know is doing. Like you could be on a weight loss journey, right? And let's say everyone in your family is overweight. Let's say your friends are overweight and you're that one person that's trying to change your life, that one person that's trying to eat better. You would be surprised at, even if you haven't started yet, the fact that you want to, the fact that you have a desire to change, you would be surprised at how many people in your circle are going to start to feel envious of you because you want to change and they don't. Like, it will blow your mind. And that's why it was so hard for me to understand when I first started to realize this is what's been going on, because I haven't felt that before, or not to the extent to where now I want to put you down. Now I want you to feel bad about yourself because I feel bad about myself. So that concept there was really hard for me to fathom. But I did a lot of research on it because I'm someone, like, if something is happening, I want to know why. It's something about that why. Like, I just really need to understand why. And so that's why I spend a lot of time watching videos like that, just to try to be more empathetic to other people, because you can't be empathetic to something that you don't understand. And like I said, back to social media and stuff, that's how I know, that's how I learned that social media is a way for people to feel like they matter because they don't feel like they matter anywhere else in their life. And that is sad. I couldn't imagine living a life and you don't feel like you matter. I think that would be a pretty dark place to be. So, people are on there saying I told you, someone on one of my posts, I need to kill myself. I got a long ways to go. I should be ashamed of myself. And then you have other people commenting and having whole conversations with each other under my posts, or they do this on other people's posts. It's amazing how people will spend their energy doing things that have nothing to do with them. And that's why I say, focus on you. You become a better person when you put energy into you. So the people who are commenting and saying those negative things, they are not putting the energy on themselves. They are giving energy to me. But what they fail to realize is by giving energy to me and into my posts, they are actually helping me get my message out to other people about weight loss and being the best version of yourself, because now the algorithm is pushing that content. See, I don't think a lot of people understand that. So they think they're hurting my feelings, but they're actually helping me do what I've been trying to do for damn near a year now, which is grow my platform so I can motivate and inspire more people to change their lives. So, I'm not going to sit there and read the comments. I don't want to put too much energy on the comments, but I just want you to know, don't let anybody's opinion make you feel like you should listen to them. Just because someone says something about you doesn't mean it has to be true. And a lot of times, people are projecting. And the last person I fell out with, when people start when you start pulling your energy back and you start to just focus on you and you stop caring so much about the friendship, and they can feel that you are slowly not caring anymore, or maybe you cut them off. Maybe you're like, you know what? This friendship isn't worth saving. Like, whatever it is. When people start cursing at you, because that's what ends up happening, right? When they start cursing you out, when they start name calling, when they start trying to belittle you, they are actually telling you not what they feel about you, but really how they feel about themselves. So if someone, let's say you get into an argument with someone, or you decide to walk away from the relationship, whatever, and let's say that person calls you sensitive, maybe they call you a crybaby, maybe they just start all that name calling, maybe they start calling you stupid, whatever, insecure, whatever, right? Fake. The names that people come up with. When they start calling you that, that's actually how they feel about themselves. That's a projection. They are telling you how they feel about the world that they live. So you cannot take that personally. I know that's very hard. I know that's very hard. And I think that's why I was so depressed about it when the stuff first started happening to me, because I was taking it personally. Like, why are they treating me like this? They treat themselves like that. Okay, they treat themselves like that. It is nothing to do with you. So people who are commenting or saying negative things to you, that's how they feel about themselves. Notice, when you are someone who takes care of yourself, when you are someone who loves yourself, when you are someone who values yourself, you treat other people with the same respect that you treat yourself. But people cannot respect you if they don't respect themselves. People cannot love you if they don't love themselves. Okay, so it's all a projection. That is showing, like, if you ever had any doubts about a friend and how they felt about you, and then they just start, cursing you out and calling you all types of names or whatever, just know that what they're like, listen so you can know for yourself, and then you can understand what they've been hiding from you the whole time. That's how they see themselves. Okay, so if someone is calling you a hoe, it's because that's how they see themselves. If someone is calling you ugly, that's because they think they're ugly. If someone is calling you stupid, it's because they feel like they are stupid. People will tell you how they feel about themselves based off of how they treat you and based off of what they tell you. That is the clear sign to know how someone really feels about themselves. So, the whole argument of people treat you how they view you, I don't think that's true. People can't treat you how they don't treat themselves. People can't love someone when they don't love themselves. Okay, people can't give respect when they don't even know how to give respect to themselves. People can't take care of you if they don't take care of themselves. Okay, so it's never personal. All those comments are projections. You don't know how many comments I've read, or even people just in passing who have told me that they wish they had the amount of confidence that I have. Now, someone might take that as an insult. I don't take that as an insult, because I understand that a lot of women and men, a lot of men too, are very insecure. A lot of people convince themselves that they can't do something because of what someone else in their past has told them or made them feel like. I feel like we talked about this the other day, like just because it's all external. But when you get away from people outside of you and you only start listening to your opinions, when you only start doing what you think is right, you will see that you allowed other people to put limitations on you. You allowed other people to define your beauty. You didn't define your beauty. You allowed other people to do it. External instead of internal. It's all about self-love, self-care, self-confidence, self-improvement, self-development. You can't control the world outside of you, but you can control the world within you. Okay, so that's why you should eat right. That's why you should work out. That's why you should take time to reflect and, think of your thoughts. That's why you should take time to just be by yourself. Go on those walks by yourself. When I go on my walk with my dog, I don't even bring my phone. I don't have AirPods in my ear. I just listen to the environment around me. I talk to myself a lot. I reflect on things and how certain things make me feel. I ask myself how I'm feeling today in this moment. Like, I just really try my best to get in tune with myself so that stuff like that, those comments and stuff, don't stop me from doing what I've been wanting to do, which is teach people, help people, and share my journey with people of my path to being the best version of myself. That is my goal. Because if I can do it, you can do it too. And, it takes a lot of work. See, people also aren't willing to change. And that's the problem. It's very difficult to look yourself in the mirror and recognize that you're the reason why you are where you are. It has nothing to do with your parents. It has nothing to do with the horrible things that happened to you in your past, because you're the one that every day chooses not to fix it. You are the one that chooses not to go get therapy. You're the one that chooses to not sort out your emotions. So you continue to deflect. You continue to project. You continue to hate. You continue to be frustrated. You continue to be angry. You continue to not do anything about it. So at the end of the day, it's still you. And a lot of people have a hard time with accepting that. So they continue to project these negative energies onto people who they see are living their best life, who they see are confident with themselves, who they see love themselves because they wish they could love themselves too. Okay? And the only reason I know all of this is because I spent a lot of time trying to understand it so that I could stop taking it so personally. It's so hard to understand these concepts that I'm saying if you continue to take things personally. It's never personal. And that's your ego. When you and you have to realize that too. In order to be the best version of yourself, you also have to remove your ego. Your ego is how you think other people should see you based off of how you see yourself. But you also have to realize that how you see yourself has nothing to do with how other people see you. So if other people see you as stupid, right, that doesn't mean you have to be stupid in your own world, right? They can think whatever they want to think about you. That doesn't mean it has to be true. So when you remove your ego and you you start to realize that it's never personal. It's always a reflection of how that person feels about themselves. And once you can accept that, you become a so much happier person, because I'm telling you, when I was going through all of that with people and friends that I thought were my friends, it was so depressing because I was taking it so personally. Like, why are they treating me like this? But I had to learn it has nothing to do with me. That is how they feel about themselves. And somebody, like I said, somebody cannot give you respect who does not respect themselves. And you can look at the way they treat themselves, and that'll tell you everything you want to know. That will tell you everything you want to know about a person. Just watch how they treat themselves. You don't have to say anything. Look at their patterns, look at their behaviors. Not just like with you, but just like with themselves. Look at the people who they say they're gonna, and I'm guilty of this too. That's how I know. Think about think about, you know, maybe you have a friend who wants to lose weight, right? Maybe you're already in your journey. So, you know, but you see your friend wants to lose weight. They say they want to lose weight. So they're talking about how they're going to do this, they're going to do this, they're going to do this. But you see they're not doing it. That shows that they lack discipline. And these are all facts. I lack discipline too. Like, I'm very open. I am nowhere near the same person I was 2.5 years ago. Nowhere near it. Not even a fraction of it, right? I've grown so much. They lack discipline. Think about, you'll be surprised at how many people don't want to try something because they don't know how to do it and they're afraid other people are going to look at them and laugh at them. That right there shows you that they're insecure. That alone, the fact that they don't want to try something that they really want to do because of what other people are going to think about them, that right there lets you know they're insecure. So with that being said, how can somebody feed you with support and encouragement and tell you that you can do it when they can't even be secure within themselves? So when you start seeing it like that, when you really start to understand what I'm saying, you'll start to realize that it's not you. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts, but I'm telling you, it stops hurting once you stop taking it so personally. It is not you. It is not you. That's what makes me sleep better at night, because I know that, you know, people are going to be who they are, and they're only going to change when they're ready to change. But that doesn't mean you have to stop being you. That doesn't mean you have to stop being great. That doesn't mean that you have to stop doing what you're doing. If that's what makes you happy, if that's what makes you feel fulfilled, if that's what gives you the confidence, then go for it. If you want to wear the shorts, then fucking wear them. You see, I don't let that stop me. That's not even my second viral video. I've had numerous, and they always say the same thing, but yet that has not stopped me from wearing my shorts. That has not stopped me from wearing my sports bras. That has not stopped me from showing up every single day and making content, because I know that it's not personal. They don't even have the balls to get up and record themselves every single day like I do. So of course they're going to talk shit. Of course, they're miserable people. A lot of people are miserable, you guys. A lot of people are fucking miserable. And how do I know that? Because I used to be miserable. I used to be miserable as fuck. So that's exactly how I know that. And I also learned recently that I'm not the only one who is going through or who has went through what I've gone through. So with that being said, if I if I felt insecure at a point in my life, I know I'm not the only woman who has felt insecurities. If I have felt self-doubt with certain things, I know I'm not the only one who has also felt doubt with certain things. So don't let that stop you from being you. No matter what anyone says, change is amazing. And if people can't accept it, if people can't support it, if people want to talk shit about it, then they don't even need to be in your life anyways. Because life is too short to be worried about what people have to say about you. Fuck them. Fuck them. Seriously, fuck them. And do you. Period. If you guys want to see what we did yesterday for legs, make sure y'all click right here. And I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for back, biceps, and abs. Bye, you guys.